Good morning, everyone. Aloha. How are you today? I am feeling the effects of jet lag a little bit this morning. It's always interesting to kind of ride the wave of energy when you return home from a place that really lights you up and from the inside. And as I mentioned in my first video 2 days ago, that Cuba really lights me up from the inside. I feel very connected to my spirit and to source energy. And I feel very alive there. I feel like a lighthouse, like beaming from the inside out, which is really a fabulous feeling to feel. And so coming home can kind of feel like a letdown. Have you ever felt that way? Let me know in the comments if you've felt that way, because I'm sure we've all experienced that at one point or another, or just, vacation is over and you're like, but there's lots of value in just even being aware of that and thinking about that and what can we learn from that, and trying to go back and connecting to that energy of connection and source energy through visualization and through our thoughts, and going back and remembering these things. So that is what I am doing today. I am harvesting and nurturing my source energy. And so I just watched a video of Rebecca Magic, who is my teacher. This is one of her books. She also wrote this book. I've got both of them, called The Royal Path and The Royal Path 2. And she really is an incredible guide and source of light through tarot and through some other ways, other channels that she does it, through Kabbalah and numerology. And she's just so wise. It's amazing. And the way that she describes the cards and the messages that are for us all is just magical. So please go subscribe to Rebecca Magic, Magick, and she has the Royal Path Tarot, is one of her handles on social media as well. But I think she goes by her name, Rebecca Magic. So please go check her out. I'm so inspired by her and slightly intimidated. But she is my teacher. I study her. She doesn't know me, just so you know. You can still have teachers that don't know you, but you know them. And she offers enough spiritual guidance and wisdom through videos and through her books that really allow me to gain great insight and connection to the tarot. And so I'll do my best as I'm learning and growing and just going through my own daily, life and challenges. I'm always considering and thinking about, how can I bring in the light? What can I do to better myself so that I can be a better conduit of light and love and life, I guess. Light, love, and life for you. Because we all need guidance. We all need partners in life. We all need help. And so I am constantly thinking about, how can I improve myself? How can I purify myself and get rid of any energy that does not serve me? Because if it doesn't serve me, it doesn't serve you. And so anyways, so I am studying and growing with tarot and with my intuition and spirituality, and just this amazing, wonderful journey of life in life. So I just wanted to share that with you all. Please let me know, drop in the comments where you're tuning in from, where you're watching this video from. It's really neat to kind of visualize. This is what Rebecca does as well, and I really love this. Visualizing like on the map. She talks about like visualizing the world, the earth, from outer space and looking at it. And when each person says where they're tuning in from and where they're from, it lights up a dot on the map on the earth. And then when we see all the different dots in the universe or on the on the globe, it creates this network, right? This connectivity that we have with each other, which is representative of the one, of the fact that we are all here together, that we are all one, really. We are all one in consciousness and love and light. And so it's just a neat way to kind of visualize how we are one. So anyways, I have already done the Palo Santo on the cards, and I do have my beautiful watermelon scented candle still here. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. So get yourself a nice candle, light it, get some Palo Santo, light it, clear your energy, clear your space around you. If you don't know how to do that, just look at yesterday's video or the day before where I talk about that. But just know that our cards have been cleaned, and I am sitting here working with them, sending all of my energy into each individual card, touching each one, and thinking about the intention of the message that that we all need to hear and experience today. This is a collective reading, one that will help us all in this journey of life. Tarot is about the journey of life. It's about our spiritual, our mental, our physical, and our emotional, spiritual, or our emotional journeys. And so we all experience different things in life, challenges, and amazing successes and abundance and different things. And so it's important for us to realize that we're not alone, and that we all have these challenges, and that it's up to us to look at the challenges as opportunities and to do with them what we can, that is walking in light, that is choosing a virtuous path. So I've been shuffling the cards and considering this. What do we all need to think about or know today that will help us on our journey and our path, on our royal path of life? So I am cutting the deck, and I am choosing this top card. We got death. I saw this one earlier, so I'm not surprised. It's kind of been on my mind lately, which is really interesting. Sometimes when we see this card, we get all freaked out, right? Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that the Reaper is coming. You know, he's a Reaper. He is immortal here. He is riding on his horse, and he is coming. He is looking forward. He's looking towards the future. He is taking people. There are people that are dying in this card. And it's card number 13, which we associate with sort of bad luck, right? I know that actually in some hotels, they don't even have a floor 13. But I like to flip that and think about 13 as an opportunity and as an incredible number. I almost went off into a little tangent there about numerology. I wonder what Rebecca will say about this card. But 1 plus 3, the number 13, when you break it down, equals 4. And 4 is a very stable structure. It's a square. And she talks about the forum, the creation of something that you can put inside, and that's sort of what we're doing in our bodies. We're thinking about, how can we integrate this message? How can we think about this, this card of death? And to me, death is not actual death. Getting this card is actually presenting an opportunity for us to maybe let go of something from the past that's not serving us, something that that needs to sort of be shed in our bodies and in our world, so that we can have a rebirth, so that we can come alive again, so that we can let go of heavy weight that isn't serving us, that isn't allowing us to walk in our light, because we want to walk towards the light. So this card is about rebirth. It's about the immortal nature of our spirits. Energy cannot be destroyed, but only transferred or transmuted. We have to keep this in mind when we get this card, that we're alchemists here on this journey of life. An alchemist means that we can change one energy into another energy. And so the death card does not mean that we are going to die. It means that we have the opportunity for a rebirth. And so it's actually a challenge and an offering to us. We can choose to continue to go down this path that could lead to sickness or death or a dead-end road, really, where we feel like we don't have very many opportunities. But this card is also an invitation to remind us that we still can ride on into the future. Okay, and that there is still light, that consciousness exists beyond the physical realm. That we have actually our cellular instinct to thrive and to survive in our lives, and we have the choice. We have choice in our lives to either choose to walk towards a dead end, or we can choose to allow ourselves to let go of something that we need to let go of so that we can have a rebirth and think about it in a new way, and shed a new layer so that we can reach a new tier in our lives, so that we can up level. It's about up leveling, right? It's like getting up on that horse and up leveling your life. Okay, so this is a major arcanum card. There's 22 major arcana cards, which are the main thoughts and concepts and virtues that the tarot talks about. And so going to this card and reading about it will give us strength and will help us understand. And I'm going to Rebecca Magic's book and thinking about, so she talks about, so I just went to the numerology. It's the first thing she talks about here. We have learned that the number 3 represents fertility. 13, or 1 plus 3, represents the second round of manifestation as a rebirth. Consider the Hermetic principle of polarity. Everything is dual in nature and has its opposite. In this arcanum, we learn the secret that lies hidden beyond the illusion of death. Here we begin to realize the truth of our immortal nature as our consciousness exists beyond the confines of the material realm. And it's, this card is really designed for us to heal. It's designed for us to look inside, to see what is not serving us, to only be aware of where we are in our evolution, in our own individual evolution, and what we really do need to shed in our lives to support our highest evolution, like our up-leveling. What do we need to shed? We all have something that we could let go of. Grant Cardone, who is one of my mentors, he's my business mentor for sales, marketing, and business training and just mindset. He frequently talks about, what do we need to sacrifice? What do we need to let go of to make room for something bigger and better? It's like you have to get up out of your chair, sacrifice your chair so that you can walk towards something bigger and better. And that is what this card is inviting us to do. So today, as we think about this, we can think about what does our spirit need? What do we need to be the most virtuous, to be walking in our light? What is holding us back, and what can we let go of so that we can more freely and liberally walk with lightness towards the light? Let me know. Let me know what you think about this card. Let me know some of your thoughts, and I invite you to enjoy this card and think about it And don't be afraid to let go. It's okay to let go, because what you're letting go for is making room for something that is much bigger and brighter and better for you in the long run. Okay? I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.